Good evening, basketball fans. Thanks for joining us on the Rambler Sports Network. And welcome to the Greenhouse for a Western Color Belt Conference matchup featuring the Fall Creek Crickets and your Regis Lady Ramblers. The Ramblers last played on Tuesday against the Thorpe Cardinals and won 75-14 in Thorpe. In a game where Ella Mae Cooper, sophomore, had 25 points, 8 assists, and 7 steals. Carly Boyce had 24 points, 4 boards, on 76% shooting. Regis has 4 losses on their resume so far, with their last one coming to Cameron in a game where they had 23 turnovers. And that is something Coach Joas and his crew need to keep low in order to win these big games. The Ramblers bounced back after that loss and are now on a 3-game winning streak after 2 big wins over McDonald, who they lost to at home earlier, and they beat Bloomer at home, setting their season high with points scored at 80 in a game where Cooper had 32. Ramblers sit tied at the top of the Clover Belt with an 8-1 record and a 15-4 record overall. Then we have the Crickets, who last played on Tuesday as well, and that game was against the Railroaders in Altoona, where they won 72-37. Fall Creek is currently on a 5-game winning streak, with their last loss coming to La Crosse Central 44-49 at home a few weeks ago. On their 5-game win streak, the Crickets have outscored their opponents 332-148. They have also played 2 non-conference games during that span, with wins both against Altoona and Onalaska. Coach Martsky and his team currently boast a 13-4 record and a 7-1 conference record, which is tied for the top spot with Regis. I'm Peyton Stewart, and you are watching the Fall Creek Crickets versus the Regis Ramblers on the Rambler Sports Network. This is one of the biggest games of the year, as this is for the conference championship, as both of these teams have fairly easy schedules that they shouldn't lose. So whoever wins tonight will be the conference champion. These 2 top teams in the Western Color Belt Conference, coming off convincing road victories and boasting impressive winning streaks, collide in Eau Claire tonight as the Fall Creek Lady Crickets face off against the Regis Lady Ramblers on the Bill Allman Court. Fall Creek and Jason Martsky, who's in his 19th season, 606 winning not 606 winning percentage, but 60% winning percentage, has us. The Dean of Girls Basketball Coaches in the Wisconsin Clover Belt Conference, Jason Martsky's Lady Crickets, are coming off a 72-37 win over Altoona. Regis, so Coach Joas in his 5th season with the Lady Ramblers, and tonight's contest marks the 11th time that coaches Martsky and Joas have matched squads on the hardwood. Under Joas, the Lady Ramblers notched their first win over the Crickets this past December, 54-49. Regis led 31-29 at the intermission and outscored Fall Creek 23-20 in the second half to close out the win. Sophomore point guard Ella Mae Cooper scored 24, while Carly Borst added 13 points and 12 rebounds. The victory snapped a 9-game Cricket winning streak in the series. The officials tonight are Chad Steinmetz, Trent Thacker, and Jeffrey Schmidt. So, big game tonight for both teams, obviously, as they sit at the top. So, tip-off will be in about a minute. So, big game. Carly Borst, a senior, averaging 16.5 points per game, 9.8 rebounds, and 1.4 assists. In that game against Thorpe, it lowered her average since she only had 4, so she's not averaging a double-double anymore, as we'll send it down to Joe Roach for prayer and the national anthem.
Good evening, basketball fans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the home of the Ramblers and the Bill Allman Court for this Western Clover Belt conference game between the Fall Creek Lady Crickets and the Regis Lady Ramblers. Now, folks, we're able to stand and remove your hats. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, tonight before our game with Fall Creek, we ask your blessings on the players and fans assembled here. Please help all of us appreciate the standards of competition, sportsmanship, and fair play that represent true Christian spirit and values. Finally, we ask your help that all who are here enjoy this game and have a safe trip home. We pray in the name of Jesus our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, here is our national anthem.
Starters for tonight's game for the Crickets. We're looking at Jasmine Hewer, Addie Haynes, that's Kennedy Tom. Can't tell who else is on the bench. It looks like Sophie Schmidgall. And there's another number 20 in there, maybe Anna Dougherty. So Kennedy Tom in there, Haynes, Schmidgall, Dougherty. So this starting lineup loaded with 4 seniors. Kind of a similar situation with the Ramblers, who have 3. And obviously they have Reichert and Cooper thrown in there as well. Cooper, the transfer from McDonell. That's Jasmine Hoover, just came on to the court for the Crickets. So that is the player that the Ramblers are going to look to lock down tonight. So if this is your first time at a Rambler game or watching one, they usually play a hype video. And I don't quite know if you can see that, but nice donated scoreboard by the Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. It's the gymnasium that's also named after them now. So both these teams with kind of some big losses. Obviously the Ramblers were upset at home by McDonell, and that was kind of Ella May's revenge game. And she's probably in the top spot to win Conference Player of the Year. She would be the 3rd straight Cooper for girls basketball in the Clover Belt to win Player of the Year. Obviously, she has her younger brother, DJ, who's a freshman on the boys' team. So Izzy Reichert, the lone junior on this squad, which is kind of impressive. I actually didn't notice that, was that she is the only junior for the Ramblers. But lots of sophomores, a few freshmen thrown in there, and that's Malia Cassing, a good paint interior person for Coach Joas. That's Ella May Cooper, 22 points per game, 4.6 assists per game, and 5.5 steals. Leads the Clover Belt in almost all of those besides assists, who Izzy Reichert is the only person above Cooper. So I use Swiss Sports to get all my information for the stats, and Fall Creek doesn't have any entry in there, so I do apologize for that. I don't know where else to look, so I don't currently have any stats besides kind of like game stats for the Crickets. So we'll get the tip underway as Jasmine Hewer versus Carly Borst. As it's pajama out for the Rambler student section and black out for the Cricket student section. So ball quick, shifty. Kennedy Tum has it. Cooper on her, running a man-to-man right now. Trying to the paint, looks around. That's Schmidgolf. Here will miss on that one. And that is out of bounds. It's Anna Dougherty. Will miss that one. Here's Reichert inbounding the ball to Cooper. Looks like the Crickets are in a zone, as they are. So you're gonna have to be passing a lot of quick passes, know where you want to go with the ball. As Olsen wanted to shoot that, it looked like. Into the paint, pass out to Cooper. Cooper from three, can't connect. Olsen there on the rebound. Here's Reichert now. Back to Cooper. Cooper will shoot it again, and she can't. She's 0 for 2 on the night. Can't get that to go either, so lots of chances there for the Ramblers. As pass can't connect. That was Haynes, and it'll be Rambler ball. So Coach Jones was visibly upset there as his team just couldn't score. So here's Cooper to Reichert. To Cassing. There's got to make some quick passes, and there's Cassing. Will lose the ball, and that's Cricket. That's a turnover, so the Crickets will get it. Hewer inbound to Tom. Back to Hewer. Here's Haynes. So if anyone's wondering, Fall Creek won the JV matchup pretty convincingly. It was like 46 to 25, I think. Can't quite remember. And there's Hewer from three. She's got it. First points of the night go to the Crickets. Can't leave her open. But Cooper did have a lot of chances to score. Reichert also a pretty good three-point shooter. I mean, this whole team is great three-point shooters. And here's Reichert, takes one now. Strong on that shot. And Cassing can't get the rebound, but there's Hewer with the rebound. So, kind of fake pass there by Dougherty. Here's Tom. Back to her. There's Schmidgall. There's Tom pass to Haynes, guarded by Olsen. Not a lot of movement here. As here's Hewer working on Borst, one of their best defenders. That's going to be a traveling call. So turnover there by the Crickets. Both of these teams do turn it over quite a lot. And the losses that the Ramblers have, they turned it over 20-plus times. And that was the big factor against McDonald. LMA had double-digit turnovers. And you just can't let that happen for your best player. So here's Olsen in the corner. Reichert back to her. Fake shot. I didn't think she was going to pass that as she made Hewer jump. And just throws that ball away. LMA cut at the wrong time, so here's Hawker going to the score statement. She'll come in for, I'd assume, I was going to say Reichert, but it is Olsen. So Kara Olsen will come out. And no substitutions for the Crickets. So trying to get a screen there. Tum was calling for it. Here's Hewer almost at the logo. Good closeout defense there. As just trying to make something happen, give it to their best player. And there's Tum open on the wing. And good three-point shot there. Hawker just left her assignment and couldn't get back to her in time to play some closeout defense. As Olsen will probably come back into the game for Hawker. Hawker did not take that shot, open for a minute there. And Riker tries to fire a pass in there to Borst. Here's Hewer. And that's going to be a reaching foul on Borst. No, Cassin. Excuse me. There's Olsen. Thought that was going to be on Boris. Kind of looked like her for a minute. So Hawker will come out, and Olsen will be put right back in. Inbound pass to Tom from Dougherty. So no substitutions yet for Fall Creek, and there's Schmidgall has it. Wide open, and gets the bank shot. 8-0 Ramblers. And that's going to be a timeout called by the Ramblers, so we'll get back to you in a few. Welcome back. We're here live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The Fall Creek Crickets currently lead the Regis Ramblers 8-0. So, Jasmine Hewer has 5, and Kennedy Tum has 3. No points obviously scored for the Ramblers. Over to Reichert. Have had a lot of, that first possession, they had a lot of chances to score, and here's Boris, a little mid-range shot. Casting there for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Hewer. Howard, Hewer. So we'll get Reichert. Inbound the pass. And hits a lob over to Olsen. Boris posting up. Olsen doesn't want to find her, though. She'll drive. And that'll be an and one for Kara Olsen. So, great play there by the senior. Foul is on Kennedy Tum. And she'll get the second. There's Tom over to Dougherty. And that's a loose ball. Cooper will get her first steal of the night, and she'll get blocked. So that'll be a foul on Anna Dougherty. First foul of the night for her. Fall Creek student section upset with that play call. Or upset with that foul. So Cooper makes the first. See if she'll make the second. And she does. Good free throw shooter. Here's Haynes. Haynes, good layup for 2. 5-point lead here. The Crickets. Finds Reichert on the wing. Back to Cooper. And good pass to Boris off the glass. Just trickles out of there. And rebound Crickets. There's Tum, their point guard, and Reichert almost got the steal. Drives. Pass to Schmidgall. Schmidgall to not him. That's, excuse me, that was Dougherty. So pass to Reichert. Reichert wide open in the corner. And long on that shot. And that's a good second chance points by Cooper. They wanted a foul on Casting there. So here's Howard. And she'll hit the ground. Rebound by Schmidgall. There's Tum resetting the offense. Schmidgall to Tum along the three, and that's Howard again. Short. But good rebound by Dougherty. So just going to reset the offense again. Here's Haynes. Back to her. Can't get it. But there's Tom on the rebound. They're fighting. They'll call a jump ball, and that's Rambler ball. So intense game here already for the conference championship. We'll get Cooper dribbling it up the floor. Olsen to Reichert. Back and forth right now. Into Casson in the paint. Cooper on the outside. She'll fire. And she's short. Has taken a lot of three-point attempts already, but none have fallen. As 3 people have scored for the Ramblers and 3 people have scored for the Crickets. Crickets 3-point lead. Jason Jensen gonna check into the game. It's back. So Tum and Haynes exchanging passes, and it's back to Haynes. Haynes up to Dougherty. Into the post. Hewer cannot find it, and the ball trickles into Carly Boer's hands. Here's Cooper, great ball handler. Just like DJ Cooper, and that's fired outside too from Kara Olsen. So Malia Cassing will come out of the game, as well as Kara Olsen, and Dougherty will come out. I thought they made another substitution, but I don't think so. Looks like Emma. No. Number 30, Becca Sturs is in. So, turnover by the Crickets, as Cooper's gonna take it coast to coast, and what a layup. There's Cooper to Haynes. Tom. There's Sturs. So that's Haynes at the top of the arc. Hawker guarding, man-to-man defense here. So Sophie Schmidgall posting up on Jason Jensen. Hewer tries to take a quick step, and she gets a gold layup there. So Cassie will go back and check in once again. Here's Cooper. To Hawker. Cooper from a corner again, and she can't get it as she goes down. Here's Schmidgall. And she'll get it. She'll go to the line for an and one. So foul on Jason Jensen. I'd assume, yep. So Malia Casson will come out for Jason Jensen, or will come in for Jason Jensen, excuse me. So Schmidgall will get that in, and one. She's got 3 points on the night. It's Cooper, her team's down by 6. As well as Kara Olsen go to the scorer's table, check in with Lori Zukaitis. Kind of a Regis legend, worked here for a long time. And that's Cooper, can't get the floater to go. Fast break here, and that's Schmidgall back out to Sturs. Sturs short on that shot. But Cassing is there for the rebound, bounce pass to Cooper. Cooper over to Hawker. Hawker to Reichert in the corner. She'll fire. She's got the 3. Izzy Reichert. Here's Haynes. Steal by Cooper. She's not really going to push the pace there. And step back, makes Sturs jump. And Cassing, and she's got it. So Cassing with their first points. That's in the post to Schmidgall. Schmidgall to Tum from 3. And she's got it. Tum, her second 3 of the night. So Jason Martzke's point guard with 6 points. And that's going to be a travel call, as we'll get Kara Olson coming for Abby Hawker. Inbounded to Tom, back to Hewart, or Howard. Do apologize if I say any of these names wrong. No. So here's Tom to Sturs. And she'll go down, and I think she was out of bounds, as that's a turnover there by the Crickets. So Cooper will take the ball up. They're down by 4. As quick step there by Cooper, and she'll get her another basket. Up to 8 on the night already. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Schmidgall out to Sturs. There's Tum over to Howard. Here. A bounce pass to Sturs on the wing. There's Haynes. Kind of chucks up there, wanted a foul. Doesn't get called. Good pass there to Boris. Great transition right there. As that is Boris' first points of the night. And I think that's going to be a full timeout, but we'll take a break here and we'll get back to you. Or 30 seconds. And welcome back. So that was a 30-second timeout. I do apologize. I thought hand gesture was different. So both teams have used 1 timeout so far, and it'll be Cricket possession. So there's Haynes. They're playing a zone now. The Ramblers are, obviously. And that's going to be a foul on Cassing. Basket won't count. But that'll be Cassing's second of the night. So 3 fouls for the Ramblers and for the Crickets, too. Good inbound pass here to Sturs. Schmidgall in the paint. Pass out to Tom. Just working alongside the arc now, as it looks like they're back in the man-to-man. And good crossover there, and that will send Hewart to the line. Foul on number 4 is a record. So game is all tied up. The legendary Joe Roach has power, so I'll follow that as she gets 1. It is 600th game called for Regis Athletics in total last year. And she gets them both. She's up to 9. So she'll get the Crickets back into the lead. Pass over to Olsen. Reichert working the edge. And that's a turnover. And if the Crickets can get them to play like that, they're gonna win. Just because you let them make the mistakes, and that's what they've done in these big games. As I said before, is Haynes will come out and Anna Doherty will come in. But the Ramblers have just made crucial mistakes so far. And that's gonna be a foul. Couldn't tell you on who, and that's on Casting again. So Jason Jensen will come in, as Casting might sit the rest of this half with 3. So inbound from Tom to Howard. To Stirs. Stirs can't connect on that 3, but it's a rebound, and they're fighting for it. There's Howard over to Stirs. Tom in the corner. And Cooper will be called for a foul. That's going to be her first one of the night. So 6 fouls for the Ramblers, and some pretty quick ones here in the past few minutes. As Abby Hawker will come in just a few moments. Here's Stirs, Jensen guarding Stirs. Schmingall with the pump fake. Tom has the ball. Howard driving, she gets it. Playing very well. And Riker will lay a screen. Fall Creek student section kind of mimicking what the Ramblers are doing, and that's Riker from 3. Second of the night, she's got 6. So now we have a pass to Doherty. Howard looking for somebody. She's got Schmingall long too. It's short. And the ball's going the other way. Foul on Stirs. So Hawker will come in to replace Jensen. So 4 people have 1 foul each for the Crickets. Meanwhile, Casting has 3. And she'll just go right into Tum. Tum wanted a foul. So another turnover there. 1-point game. With 3:25 to go. And Stirs. Tum at the logo. Just trying to set up the offense here, set up a play. As turnover by the Crickets. Cooper pushing the Crickets down the court. Cooper crossover. And that's a travel. Cooper upset with the call. So lots of turnovers already for Teddy Joas' squad. And here's Stirs along the baseline. Cooper comes in and she hits the ground. So that's a turnover again. So inbound pass to Olsen. Quick pass to Cooper as she'll just nudge Stirs out of the way. And screened by Borst. Floater there by Cooper. Hasn't made a 2, has had a lot of attempts though. Or hasn't made a 3, excuse me, I think I said 2. But there's Stirs. And that's a foul. She'll go to the line for a 3, for an and 1. Foul on Hawker. So Stirs will score her first points of the night. So Haynes will come in for Doherty. Stirs can't get it, just barely misses it in fact. As now we have Cooper. It's to Reichert. Cooper and Boris back and forth, and Reichert and Boris, excuse me. Boris under the hoop with a rebound, and she gets another one, and she'll go to the line. So Schmidgall will get her first. 5 fouls now. And she's got it. Boris made the first. Can't make the second though. Pass to Stirs. Stirs played a lot of minutes even though she didn't start. And tries to put a floater in there to Schmidgall, but can't. Reichert picks up her dribble. 1:30 left in the half. So Reichert, tie game here as Olsen fires from 3. Can't connect though. Here's Tum. Tum working on Cooper. Here's Haynes. Thinks about the pass, but she makes it anyway. Stirs at the top. And here in the corner. Howard drives, and that's blocked. Here's Cooper. And that will be a reaching foul on Stirs, her second. If I'm correct, and yes. So, Stirs, second foul. Don't know if you can hear Joe Roach there, but it is their 6th foul. It's also in the bottom left of your screen, I'm pretty sure. So all the starters are back in for the Crickets. And all the starters but Malia Casting are in for the Ramblers. And I'll probably stay this way for the whole game. We got Hawker over to Cooper. Cooper with Doherty on her. 30 seconds to go. Cooper makes our miss. Hawker with Haynes on her. Fall Creek student section trying to clap him up right now. As Hawker drives, she trips. So 10 seconds left, and that's a foul on Hawker. Costly mistakes there. She gets a turnover and then a foul. Her second. And that sends the Crickets to the line with 10 seconds left in the half. So, Tom at the line, she's got it. 1 point lead here so far, unless she makes the second. And Tum gets them both. So I'm guessing this is going to be the last shot attempt of the night, or not the night, the half. And it's off of ours. So 3.5 seconds left. I'm going to guess it's going to be a play drawn up for Cooper to get the ball and to shoot a 3. Or just get a quick score in the paint. Right on that clover. And it's a quick score in the paint. Boris can't get it. She tries to attempt, but that is the half. The Crickets lead 26-24. We'll have the breakdown of the first half come to you in about 5 or so minutes.
As we celebrate Catholic Schools Week, we want to thank you for partnering with us in the education of God's most precious gift, your children. We are committed to nourishing the body, mind, and soul of each student in our care. Our students also have a few words of gratitude they'd like to pass along.
Thanks to you, we can make our dreams come true. I'm building my future.
I can accomplish great things.
Because of you, we can reach our goals. I am part of something bigger than me.
I am building a strong foundation in my faith and in my education.
You can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything because of you.
We can be anything because of you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you.
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 Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
I love my school.
I love my teachers.
I love my friends in my school.
I love my Catholic school.
Thank you for sending me to Regis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
A sincere thank you.
Thank you for the gift of a Catholic education.
Welcome back to tonight's Western Kohler Belt Conference matchup between the Fall Creek Crickets and the home team, the Regis Lady Ramblers. Right now, the Fall Creek Crickets lead 26-24 with Jasmine Hauer with 11 points, Kennedy Tum with 8, and Sophie Schmidgall with 3. So passing has been a good thing for the Crickets as they spread the ball around. A lot of people have gotten some points. Whereas on the other hand, the Ramblers' leading scorer, Ella Mae Cooper with 10, then Izzy Reichert with 6. So it's been a different story for the Ramblers as turnovers have been a huge impact, and it's usually a huge impact in a lot of these games against the good teams. Is they just turn over the ball a lot and they just can't recuperate. In the first few possessions, they had a lot of chances. And Ella Mae Cooper hasn't made a 3 at all tonight. So that's one of the biggest stories. She's one of the best three-point shooters in the Kohler Belt, has one of the best three-point percentages as the Ramblers emerge from the locker room. And she just can't find the space, just doesn't have the room to get it. And when she has the chance, she can't capitalize on the shot. So the Fall Creek Crickets have been able to lock her down almost, whereas the Ramblers can't do that with Howard or Tum, as Tum's find the space to shoot some threes. Howard has 1, and Kennedy has 2. So it's just been just two different teams right now, and this, if you're a Rambler fan, this isn't what you want to see out of one of the best teams that you've had in recent years, and obviously your team last year. They lost to the Crickets in Osseo, and they were just very reliant on Ashley Chilson, and so they're very reliant on one player, and when that one player doesn't do well, when that one player's turned the ball over a lot, it's tough to win. And so they've been trying to pass, but their passes haven't been accurate. And the Crickets are just capitalizing lots of fast break opportunities, lots of layups. They're driving, and they're just playing a great basketball right now. Only a 2-score game, 18 minutes though. So Malia Casting didn't play a lot of that first half. She has 3 fouls, and just the 3 fouls at the start, you're going to be sitting for a while. So Becca Sturz has 2 fouls for the Crickets, but everyone else, all the other fouls, everybody else has just 1. So here's Tum on the wing with Cooper on her. Man-to-man defense as usual. Reichert on Howard. And that's off the legs of, that was Doherty. So here is Cooper, kind of crosses her up there. And we have Casting laying a screen, and that's from way outside. And can't get that shot to go in. So now we have Tum over to Howard. Howard on the wing. So Borst isn't on her as she was in the first half. And that was Haynes who can't get that shot to go. So Cooper driving, floater there, and that's just short right off the rim. Sent right back. Here's Tum Reichert trying to get a charge. And I think she'll be called for a blocking foul there. Yep. So Reichert's second leading scorer on the team. And Borst only has 3. That's another big story. So, and Tum's going to miss the first one. So Cooper's the only person in the Kohler Belt averaging more than 20, and that's kind of looks like it's going to go down right now, as Tum will hit the second. Got 3 free throws on the night. Here's Cooper over to Reichert. The Regis boys team does have a game tonight in Lady Smith that probably tipped off at the same time. The Badgers are traveling to Illinois to play Northwestern tomorrow, and that's Reichert for 3. So Reichert with 9 points. And that's a shot by Schmidgall right there. And Casting hits the ground, and that's going to be a foul on, looks like Doherty. So Cooper will inbound the ball. Two for Doherty. So here's Olsen. And Casting, little mid-range shot there in the paint. The boys are in Lady Smith. Fall Creek boys don't have a game, as a lot of them are in the student section. And that's out of bounds. So Crickets will still have possession, as Tum will be the inbounder. Schmidgall gets that to fall. 5 points on the night. Down by 4. Cooper, good layup there. So there's 12 points for Cooper, trying to keep her team still in it. Howard slowing the offense down a little bit as Tum's calling for it. There you go. Just trying to set up the offense. No one's moving. They're just all sitting on the outside. Howard in the corner, guarded by Reichert. Drives alongside the baseline. Schmidgall trying to get a pump fake. Tum to Howard. Getting swarmed once again, and there's Haynes from way outside. And rebound by Schmidgall. Schmidgall with the second chance opportunity. Here's Cooper. Reichert, Haynes on her. Reichert alongside the wing. Olsen has the ball. Cooper, far side corner. Tum just staying still. Pass up in the air, and Cooper will punch that out of bounds. And you just can't have that happen. I mean, you're in a tight game, important game, and you're causing just silly turnovers, really. So we're getting almost trapped, not really, though. Schmidgall almost got another bucket. But here's Reichert pushing the pace when she looks like she'll slow it down. Over to Olsen. Reichert's knocked down a couple threes. And here's Olsen taking her crack at it. She's got it. Kara Olsen with her first 3 of the night. And that's 6 points. Here's Schmidgall in the corner. That is going to be a foul on Olsen. First of the night. One-score game here. Doherty over to Haynes. Howard from 3. She connects. Her second of the night. That's going to put her at 14. At least that's what I have on my score chart. As good Euro step by Cooper, and she'll take it all the way. The boys are currently up. Rambler boys up 64-62 on Lady Smith. Sorry, I'm incorrect there. They're down with 2 minutes to go. Here's Boris driving. She's going to the line for an and one. So Rambler boys travel to Lady Smith, and we got a score update, and they're down by 2. Here's Boris at the line, her second trip. She's just short on that. Cassing fighting for the rebound. And she'll go down. So that'll be a Rambler ball. So they went down fighting for it. Inbounder is Reichert. And that was just, don't know what happened there, a little mishap. Good defense though by the Crickets as the pass is to Tum. Reichert guarding her now as Boris has switched on to Howard. LMA will swarm her, and ooh, I thought that was going in. And that's out of bounds on the Crickets. Tie game. Boris tied it up with her last trip to the free throw line, and that'll be a timeout called by the Crickets. So other Wisconsin teams playing tonight, the Bucks are at the Frostbank Center taking on Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs in San Antonio tonight, with the tip happening at 7 o'clock. Bucks are currently 4th in the East right now, and with a loss, that would drop them down to 5, and the Pacers would move up. But a win would make them just 10 games behind the Cavs. Obviously, Cavs having a really great season. Now, and the Badgers travel to Illinois to take on the Northwestern Wildcats tomorrow at 1 after their loss on Wednesday to the Maryland Terrapins. So they were 17th. I think they'll probably drop down a little bit, but they're having a good season. Head case by the two Johns, John Tonje and John Blackwell. So Cooper and Olsen arguing for who's going to inbound the ball. 13:01 to go in the game, tie game. Would be exciting to see in overtime. And here's Olsen. Cooper kind of makes Schmidgall move a little bit. So Crickets playing a zone, trying to limit the three of what the Ramblers are so good at it. And Cassing will be sent to the line. Howard will get a foul. That'll be her second. Cassing only with 2 points tonight. So 2 fouls for the Ramblers, 3 for the Crickets. And that's a good shot there by Cassing. And Cassing will make the second. There's Tom drilling to the right side. Here's Haynes just slowing it down a little bit. Schmidgall open. As Cassing just staying in the paint. Reichert on Howard again. Schmidgall from the three. She's got it. Good shot there by Schmidgall. Brings her to 10 points, double digits. So that'll put the Crickets in the lead. Here's Reichert from three, looks good. Oh, that looked good all the way. Thought she was connecting on that, but a little to the left. Back to his own. It kind of gets complicated when they're playing so close to each other. So strong pass from Cassing to Cooper. Cooper looking, and she tries to give it to Borst. I mean, Olsen was wide open on the wing. So Cricket's slowing it down as their coach told them to. And that'll be a turnover by the Crickets. Olsen has the ball. Pass to Cooper. Cooper thought about it, kind of looked like. And that'll be out of bounds. The Bucks are currently up 71-70 at halftime. High scoring, actually. So pass to Schmidgall, out to Tum. And that's inside Tum. Backdoor cut. She's got it. What a play. She's got 11. Lots of scoring right now by the Crickets. Ramblers need to find something to kind of stop this run. And good close out there by Tum. So foul on. So Eddie Haynes gets the foul, and Becca Stirs will come in. That's Haynes first. Inbound to Cassing. Cassing over Schmidgall. I was going to say Schmidgall got it, but Cassing soon scored. Schmidgall was the defender. And that's Tum fighting. Fall Creek upset that there's no foul. I don't know what they're going to foul on there. There's Reichert. Good jumper there. So Cassing, gotta tell you, her shoes. A quick stop here at 9:37 to go. 2 fouls for the Ramblers, 4 for the Crickets. And the Ramblers take the lead once again. 1-score game. So Howard just a little bit long on that shot. Here's Cooper. That'll be a foul called to Tum. So 5th foul for the Crickets, and that's her 2nd. Malia Cassing will come out. Abby Hawker, also another senior. Then the Regis boys lost to Ladysmith 67-77. After they had a win last night over Bloomer, a big win last night, fun to be at. And there's Borst. Foul on Schmidgall. That's her 2nd. Here's Borst. Only has 5 points tonight, wow. And she's got it. Up to 6. Obviously, as I said, she was averaging 16.5. Don't really know on rebounds, though. 1.4 assists. She might be over that. Couldn't really tell you. And Boyce gets it again. So 3 free throws. And that's going to be a timeout called to Fall Creek. So full timeout for the Crickets. So we'll get back to you in a minute.
Because of Regis. Because of Regis. Because of Regis.
Because of Regis,
Because of Regis.
Because of Regis, I am building my future.
I can reach my goals.
Because of Regis, I can make my dreams come true. I want to be a teacher.
A college professor.
An engineer.
When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer.
I want to be a chef.
I want to make those around me proud.
Because of Regis, I am part of something bigger than me.
I am building a strong foundation in my faith and in my education.
I am smart.
I am a good friend. Loving. Funny.
Hardworking.
I am a leader.
I am a child of God.
I am a rambler.
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 We are Ramblers.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything because we are ramblers.
Enrollment is now open. Visit our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We have the Regis Ramblers against the Fall Creek Crickets. Ramblers currently with a 3-point lead. Howard will inbound the ball to Tum. Very exciting game so far as we're just under 9 minutes to go. Tum over to Stirs. Tum has the ball again. Ramblers running a zone. Trying to make some changes, maybe slow down the Cricket offense. There's Howard from 3. Can't get it. Thought she was going to get it on the bounce. But second chance opportunity here. Would have been a big 3 because that would have tied it. Probably look for another one. As thought she was going to shoot it, but good closeout by Cooper. As Stirs has the opportunity, but can't get it to go. Reichert fighting on alongside the baseline. Abby Hawker wide open. Cooper doesn't pass this, but she'll get a bank layup there. Almost out of room for my 2s. The score she is. That's where she's gotten all of her points, besides for a couple free throws. So we got Howard. And she'll be fouled. Teddy Joas upset with that call. And that's a foul on Kara Olsen. That's going to be her second. So Howard at the line. Still has 14. And she'll get 15. Leading scorer for her team. She'll get them both. Pretty sure that was her first time at the line. I might be incorrect about it. I think she had one trip in the first half. Here's back to Cooper, a little motion offense. And that's tipped up in the air, but Reichert only person in the area. Reichert, little jumper. And that's going to be an and one. So, foul on Kennedy Tum. It's going to be her third. 7 minutes to go, 7:30. And Reichert misses it. Can't capitalize on a three-point play opportunity. As Cooper swats that out of bounds, and casting will come in for probably Abby Hawker. And that would be correct. Cooper played all the game. Boris has played the whole game. I think Reichert has too. So, putting a lot of trust into these players as there's Haynes wide open. She connects! Addie Haynes, 5 points, her first 3. Cooper tries to return it. She can't. Casting's there for the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Schmidgall. Visibly upset with that call. Schmidgall with 3, excuse me. Thought I already circled the 3, my little sheet. Only at 3. Nothing to worry about as Casting misses it. I think she knew it when it left her fingertips. So here's Howard. Over to Schmidgall. Schmidgall wide open, long on that shot. Casting didn't close out, but right through the hands of Howard. 48-46. 2-point game. Cooper looking for something. Reichert fires. Can't get it. As Cooper gets the rebound. Dribbles it out. Has Olsen still open. Can't get it. As Howard gets the rebound. And almost hit Carly Boris right in the back, and that's going to be Stirs making a big impact. As we're going to get a Timeout called. And full timeout, so we'll get back to you in a minute. Welcome back. Tie game here. I like to take the opportunity to shout out some people that make this happen. Obviously, there's Zane Cullinan, the man behind all the tech here, but I'd also like to shout out Tony Western as well. This is a student brought to production here. He's doing what Zane usually does for me. So huge shout out to Tony to dedicating his time and making this happen. So now we have Cooper dribbling the ball up. And she'll get fouled. Don't know if it was a shooting foul. Foul on number 10. That's Kennedy Tum. That's her fourth. She might be getting taken out for Doherty. And Cooper gets it. And she'll come out for Doherty. Here's Cooper, her second. She's got it. So 5 free throws for her. Brings their lead up to 2 with 6 minutes to go at the greenhouse. Bill Allman Court. So here's Haynes. Doherty over to Stirs. Stirs to Howard, excuse me. It looks like her name. And she'll lose the ball going up for it. Just kind of looked like it slipped out of her hands. So the ball will be under the basket. And Doherty will be the inbounder. And Stirs cuts to the basket, but they'll pass it out to Haynes. Stirs on the wing, guarded by Borst. Here, Howard. And she'll be fouled by Cassing. So that's going to be Cassing's fourth. So as a coach, he's sending in Abby Hawker. Going to have her rest for probably about 3-4 minutes. Teddy Joas is having some words with the ref. As Howard will make her first. And a Hawker will come in for Cassing. Howard at the line. She doesn't get the second as it kind of just rolls out. Cooper with the rebound. Kind of circle it around and she'll dribble it up. Doherty playing a zone. Here's Cooper from 3. Can she make her first? She's got it! Ella Mae Cooper with her first the other night. Took a lot of attempts, but she got there. As their lead's up to 4 2 possessions. Let's see what the Crickets do as there's a steal by Reichert. Hawker will recover it though, as it's up to Cooper. Cooper working on Stirs, step back 3. A little too, almost had it, but that's gonna be a foul on Reichert, yep. So the fouls are stacking up for the Ramblers, but they're also stacking up for the Crickets as they're at 9. Ramblers are in bonus, Crickets are not. Something to keep in mind as the Ramblers got few to give still. And Malia Castings got a lot of them. And Schmidtgo just long on that shot, looking for something though. So here's Cooper being chased down, cuts through a lot of Fall Creek defenders, but can't capitalize on the fast break of Howard. Howard drives, uses the glass, she's got it. And we're gonna get a timeout. So full timeout called to the Ramblers. And we'll get back to you. Welcome back to Regis High School. I'm Peyton Stewart, and you're watching this on the Rambler Sports Network. So just under 4 minutes to go, Ramblers with 2-point lead. They do have the ball as they're down to 2. Both teams are down to 2 timeouts, actually. And Teddy Jones is calling for play, called 2. And here's Cooper over to Hawker. In his zone right now. Howard's guarding the passing lane. She saw Cooper open on the wing. Couldn't quite get it over there. As it's 3:30 to go. Dangerous pass. But they got it. And that's going to be a travel call on Olsen. All these possessions, once we get down to it, do come into play. And just small mistakes like that, I mean, it's win or lose, really. As here's Stirs. Haynes has the ball. That's going to be a foul. Called on. So that's on Olsen. Don't know what the call was. I thought it was on Reichert or Boris just by their expressions. I do apologize for not knowing what it was, but it is a Kara Olsen foul. That's going to be her 3rd. Looked like there was an interaction in the paint, but really couldn't tell you. As Stirs has the ball. Howard working inside. And she almost got the and one, but she'll go to the line to try and tie this game up. That's going to be a foul. So Hawker, her 3rd, getting quality minutes. But when the people you come in for and are coming out for also have a lot of fouls, that kind of hurts. But there's Howard with 4 free throws, I should say. Trying to get the 2nd to tie it. And she does. She's got a lot of points right now. Looking like 21, if my math is correct. So pass right to Reichert. And that is a crucial mistake when you're tied. Just put a little too much on it, kind of overthrew her a little bit. So pass, or the inbound is to Stirs from Haynes. There's Tum. Tum and Howard I don't think have come out. I don't think Schmidgall has come out either. And that's going to be a foul on Borst, I'd assume. It's either Borst or Reichert. I think it's going to be Borst. So I think it was on Borst. Yeah. Borst first, even though she's played, I think that's like 34 minutes, 33 minutes. And Howard makes the first. I actually don't have any more room of ones. Been to the line a lot. So she has 22. And she'll get to 23. The Crickets are up by 2. Here's Cooper. Pass back from Reichert. Cooper from 3 to take the lead. She can't hit. But Cassing, big rebound, and it's a turnover. Tum has it with Haynes to her left. And that's a foul by Reichert. Tum, I think, will go to the line. Yeah, she will there in bonus. Reichert with 4. Cassing with 4. Hawker and Olsen both have 3. So lots of foul here. As they have, both teams have 9. Tum gets the first to move it to 3. So Olsen will come in for Hawker. As I said, both of them do have 3. Tum to move this game to 2 possessions would be huge. She does. Tum has 5 free throws. Howard has 7. So their shooting at the line has been huge. Let's see, 2 minutes to go. Floater. Borst can't get the rebound. It's kicked out to Tum. Howard's got it. Here's Tum. And that's going to be a foul on Cooper. Send her to the line again. So that's Cooper's second. Cooper misses the first. That's a big miss. Here's her second. Gets the second. Timeout called. We'll stay with you though with 1:40 left. Tum's been big though. 6 free throws. She's got a total of 14 points. And here has 23. So lots of scoring between those two. And Cooper also has a lot as well. So Cooper has 20 plus, I think. No, she doesn't. She has, trying to do some quick math here. Yeah, so she has 22. Took me a while. But we have Jasmine Howard with 23. And then the second leading scorer for the Ramblers is going to be Izzy Reichert. She has 13, it looks like, 3 threes and a pair of layups. And Carly Borst has been awfully quiet, though. Only 7 points, and 3 of those came from the free throw line. But Cooper trying to keep them in. And Kara Olsen has 6. And then Cassing looks like she's got 8. But also Sophie Schmidgall, she's got 10. So the scoring's been all around. Also other scores there, but only five people have scored for Regis and 4 for the Crickets. So, or no, 5. Yeah, 5 for each. Casting calling for the ball. There's Reichert in the corner. Big 3. Can't hit. Boris with the rebound. She gets fouled. She goes to the line. Big time play there. Big time and one to cut this game to 2 as Honker and Jensen both at the scorer's table. And they'll come in for Casting and Reichert. No changes for the Crickets. Borst. One shot. She connects. Cuts the lead to 2. 1:23 to go. Reichert and Casting just took a bit break there. Howard was by. Pass to Tom. Playing a zone. Cooper covering the passing lanes. And that's going to be a foul. 23. That's Olsen's 4th. Sends her to the line. Ramblers praying she makes one and misses the other. But making both these is huge. She gets the first. 1:10 to go. Reichert and Casting will come back in. At the line for 2. Her second. She misses. Borst gets the rebound. Pass out to Cooper. Cooper driving. Floater. She connects. LMA Cooper. Second layup. Or another layup, excuse me. A big time play there. So, I'll stay with you here, but I mean, it's very important here, very crucial. Every shot, every possession matters. Gotta be making smart plays, smart passes. And let's see what these coaches can draw up for their teams. 1:01 to go. Would be exciting to see in overtime. Joas and Martsky talking to their crews. Should be Cricket possession. But lots of the Rambler players are in foul trouble, and they get one. That may be crucial to the decision in this game. Howard will be the inbounder. And Boris covering her. Inbound to Stirs. Jensen will get called for a foul, and that's probably what she was put in there for. That will be her second. Sending Stirs to the line. Excuse me. Reichert and Casting both out because if they get one more, they're out of the game. And Reichert, one of their best three-point shooters. Casting big in the rebounding department. She misses it. One score game still. 58.1 on the clock. She gets it. Up by 2. Crickets at 60. Ramblers at 58. Screened by Reichert. And she might be gone. Reichert is out of the game. Stirs backed into her and hit the floor. Sending Stirs back to the line. Teddy Joas is, I'm sure, having some words with the ref right now. Parents on their feet. Not agreeing with the call. But she will not go to the line, it looks like. There's a disagreement here as Reichert's still on the floor. This is interesting because Reichert, that should be her 5th foul. She should be out of the game. So she will walk back to the bench, and that was her last moments on the floor as a player in the game. The Fall Creek student section waving goodbye, and Cassing will come out. A lot of the Fall Creek parents and staff who are up on their feet arguing about that. And that goes one of their best 3-point shooters. That's going to be a reaching foul. Called on Cooper. Her 3rd. Sending Stirs to the line once again in a 2-point game. She misses the first. It will still be a 1-score game. Jensen comes out for Cassing. If she misses, they're trying to get a rebound, but if she makes it, it's going to be probably a play designed for Cooper. She makes the 2nd. Timeout called by Fall Creek. Ramblers up by 3, full timeout. So we'll get back to you in a minute for this. And we're back. Ramblers, Crickets, 3-score game. Crickets up 61-58. So Reichert out of the game. She just got her 5th foul. Cassing also with 4th. So here's Hawker. The Crickets want a 3. And there's Borst in the paint. She gets it. Puts it to 1. Both teams in double bonus, and that's going to be a foul on Hawker. So Stirs has some important free throws late in this game. Not a starter, she's played a lot for Haynes and Doherty. She's going on the first off the back iron. 37.2 seconds left. Ramblers no timeouts. Crickets 1 timeout. Lots of noise. She gets the 2nd. Olsen looking for somebody. Cooper bringing it down the floor on the close side. Crossover. Might be the last possession of the game. Looking for something. Pass to Olsen. Olsen not wanting to shoot it. Up to Hawker. 20 seconds left. Hawker looking for something. Turnover! That might be game. As they got a foul quick. 11.8 seconds left. Kennedy Tum sent to the line. If she makes 1, Ramblers can tie. If she makes both, that might be game over. Tum's made 6 tonight. She makes the first. This is for the conference championship. I remind you. She misses the second. Also with the rebound. No timeouts. This is last possession. All in the sophomore. And they're going to foul her. That is going to be on Becca Stirs. Her fourth. Cooper, 5.1 left. Going to have to foul right away. Needs both of these for hope. Makes the first, it's a switch. So Addie Haynes will check in because if Stirs gets a foul, then she's out, but most likely it won't come down to that. She makes both. One score game. They got a foul there. The foul is going to be on Cooper. That's going to be Cooper's. It's saying Cooper's got 5, but I thought she had 4. Unless I missed one. So that is their best player. Cannot be in one of the most important series in this team's season. She takes her spot on the bench. Jacelyn Jensen in the game for LMA. Carly Boris and Malik casting down low. Schmidgall and Howard in the middle. That's Olsen and Jensen up top for the Ramblers. Misses the first. A 2 will win right now, but if she makes it, a 2 will tie. 3.1 seconds, no timeouts. Lot riding on this. She might miss just to waste the time. She makes it though. They need something. This might be a violation. 3.1. Hawker short. Fall Creek will win, and most likely will win conference. Regis fans in disbelief. But what a game we had tonight on the Bill Allman court at Regis High School. So I'll take this time to talk about the game, talk about some of the major players for tonight's game. Obviously, the one you have to talk about is Jasmine Howard. She had 2 threes, lots of free throws, and lots of layups too on the inside, had 20-plus points. But another player that was a major factor in today's game is Becca Stirs. Went to line a lot for this Fall Creek team. And just capitalized at the right moments, made a lot of free throws. And also Kennedy Tone made some big free throws later on in this game. Had 7 total. So really iced that game with a lot of 3. No timeouts left for the Ramblers, which became crucial. And then also LMA Cooper for the Ramblers got taken out last. I might have missed the foul in there. I thought she was going up to 4. Didn't realize she was going to foul out. So Reichert and Cooper both fouling out there. Their 2 best 3-point shooters. And also Borst really struggled in tonight's game. Only had about 13, but I mean really not much of an impact. Lots of turnovers as usual in these big games. It's just when the moment comes, they can't really capitalize. We saw that against McDonald earlier. Against Fall Creek earlier, they had a lot of turnovers. Against Cameron and all these losses, it's a lot of turnovers. And just falls down. Moment might get too big, but we'll see it when it comes later into the season. So thank you for watching and have a good rest of your night.
I am brave.
I am determined.
I am creative.
I am thoughtful and joyful.
Loving. Courageous.
Hardworking.
I am a leader.
I am loyal.
Funny.
I am a builder.
I am friendly to everybody.
I am a child of God.
I am Catholic.
Being a Rambler has given me the opportunity to discover who I am and who I want to be.
I want to be a soccer player.
A social worker.
I want to be an artist.
I want to be an engineer.
A chef.
I want to be a nurse.
An orthodontist.
When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer.
I want to be a teacher.
I want to do mission work.
I want to make those around me proud.
As Ramblers, we care about each other and support one another. I want to be seen as a leader.
Creative. Caring.
Hardworking.
Strong in my faith. Independent.
I want to be seen as a role model for others.
Because of Regis. Because of Regis. Because of Regis.
Because of Regis.
Because of Regis.
Because of Regis, I am building my future.
I can accomplish great things.
I can reach my goals.
Because of Regis, I can make my dreams come true.
I am part of something bigger than me.
I am building a strong foundation in my faith and in my education.
I am a Rambler. I am a Rambler.
I am a Rambler.
I am a Rambler.
I am a Rambler.
I am a Rambler.
We are Ramblers.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything.
We can be anything because we are Ramblers.
Regis has been a part of this community for decades, and we have a bright future ahead of us. Come join our tradition of excellence.